Hey YouTube, this is Trillian Small from TNT. Today I wanted to share a story with you about my experience of waiting and relationships. Here it is, check it out. Now I travel all the time, so I'm very familiar with the airport system. It was this one particular time I was in the Arizona airport and there was something a little bit different. They directed each person to a particular line and I was okay with that until they directed me to the longest line there was. So because of this, I was a little salty, as you can imagine. But as I was getting closer, there was another security guard standing near the gate and he said, "Do you realize that you are in the special line?" And I look at him like, "Really? No, I don't realize this is the special line. What makes this line so special?" And he looks at me and he says, "You do not have to take off your shoes. You don't have to take off any accessories. You don't have to take out anything out of your pocket. You don't even have to take your computer out of your bag." So I was totally stunned when he said this, and my attitude of funk quickly shifted to an attitude of excitement. Why? Because at first I didn't know that the line that I was in was special because it was so long and I had to wait so much longer compared to the other people who had the opportunity of going through another quicker line. But there's something about that quicker line that you don't know about. Those that were in the quicker line had to do everything that we didn't have to in our line. And that was my first experience being in a special line at an airport. Now, I share this with you because I feel that God is saying the same thing to some of you as well concerning relationships. You feel like it's taking way too long. You see everybody else get their blessing. Everybody else is getting their man or their woman. But you are still sitting there waiting, moving inch by inch, not even seeming like you're getting any closer. But God says you're in the special line because He has something so much more for you that He has you in a holding pattern. Those who are in the quicker line had to expose themselves to so many things that they wouldn't have had to had they been in the longer line. You, my brother, my sister, I want to encourage you to wait and hold out. If you are in a waiting season of relationships, just wait it out. You can avoid so many heartaches, so many pains. You can avoid the possibility of exposing yourself to so many things that you don't have to if you just stay where God has you. The steps of a good man are ordered. So just trust and know if God has you in a longer line, He has you there for a reason. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, "Well, Lord, take me out of the special line. I can be in the other line. I don't need to be in the special line." But you must remember that fine wine always has the longest shelf life. And the best steaks are always marinated the longest. You are fine wine and you are the best steak out there. You are that good. That's why you're waiting so much longer than others. So, my challenge for you today is to ask. Yes, that's ASK. A is first for assessing where you are in relationship season. Are you in a place of isolation right now where God says, "I just want you to be here with me by yourself. I want to love on you. I want to heal you. I just want it to be us." Or are you in a season where God is preparing you for that ministry of marriage? Next, after you assess the season you're in, I want you to S. S is to search yourself. Search within your heart, search within your mind, any and everything that could be of a hindrance to you in this particular season. Psalms 139:23 says, "Search me, O God, know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts." So that's asking God to just reveal to me anything and everything that needs some tweaking in my life. And then finally, K is knowledge. I want you to gain the knowledge necessary that you need to help you move forward in this season. As God reveals things to you, if He reveals any past experiences, past hurts to you, ask Him to give you knowledge about how you can improve in those areas. And if there's some traits that you need that you don't have, then ask God to begin to put you in situations or send people your way that can help strengthen those traits and those characteristics that you will need for a marriage ministry. So be encouraged. If you are in a special line, you're not alone. It happens to the best of us. I'm in the waiting line and I'm okay with it because now I realize that God has me here for a reason. So as you go about your week asking, I want you to remember that God loves you and I love you too. And until the next video, God bless.